Life is slowly getting back to normal along the Ohio River in the East End. Minor flooding closed roads and businesses along Kellogg Avenue. And Skyview 12 is showing you how that water receded, but it is still up over its banks. Local 12's Megan Mongello is live to tell us where things stand right now. Megan.
Well, hi, Paula. Flood stage in Cincinnati is 52 feet, and I just checked with the National Weather Service, and we are currently, the Ohio River in Cincinnati is at 53.9, so it is still high, and it is causing some minor flooding. Now, I can tell you, I was here at the same spot at noon. Water would have been up to my feet, but as you can tell at this point, it has receded back further on Kellogg Avenue, but this area right here of Kellogg still closed, though the new Richmond exit to get to Belterra Park is now open, and that is how we're seeing all these cars come in tonight. So it has affected Belterra Park because of the 3-day shutdown. River debris goes flying when the big brush truck comes out. This video from Skyview 12 shows workers with the Hamilton County Engineer's Office cleaning off Kellogg Avenue. The road is partially reopened. Floodwaters are down enough to let the guests back into Belterra Park.
There was minimal impact, especially with this flood at the current level. It's basically just, it comes up in the far part of the parking lot near the river, but there was minimal impact to the property. It did not breach any part of the property at all.
Blair Bendel says when Belterra Park, formerly River Downs, was remodeled in 2014, it was built 16 feet above the floodplain. So when the river rose to 55 feet this week, the racinos stayed high and dry. But the 3-day closure meant lost revenue. Based on January's monthly numbers, the 72-hour closure cost the business nearly $586,000 in net revenue. And that doesn't account for beverage or restaurant sales. The other entertainment venues aren't open for the season, and that's a good thing. The brown, murky water is still soaking Riverbend Music Center and Coney Island Amusement Park. Farther down Kellogg Avenue, the owner of Murray's Tavern was preparing for the worst.
You don't want it to happen as many times as it's happened since 2015, 2018, now it's 2019. That's 3 times in 4 years. That's a lot of floods.
This is video of the flood water inside Murray's Tavern last February. This year, he was lucky. Despite putting the pool tables on plastic bed lifts and stacking the furniture on the stage, no water entered the bar. But the business next door, Peddler's Flea Market, is still surrounded by water. At times, the mighty Ohio shows no mercy. And to give you a little perspective, this year the river crested at 55.5 feet. Last February 26th, I checked the data, the river crested at 60.5 feet. So that 5 feet made a big difference if you remember how bad the flooding was in a lot of spots last year. And this year, as the water goes down, we have definitely seen the worst of it. Reporting live along Kellogg Avenue, Megan Mongello, Local 12 News.
Yeah, a few feet makes a huge difference, and fingers crossed that active weather pattern at the end of February doesn't bring it up higher, but we're good for now. Thanks, Megan. River is expected to return to its banks by the end of the weekend.